There's something weird in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Not these people. This movie sucks. So I just got done watching the 2016 remake of Ghostbusters. Supposedly it is a 2016 American supernatural comedy film. Comedy my ass. Directed by Paul Feig, I think. Written by Feig and Kate Diploy. This is the third film in the franchise, obviously, because, they couldn't really make a real third movie. It stars Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones as four women who start a ghost-catching business. And Chris Hemsworth is in here, too. Yeah. A third film has been in various stages of development following the release of Ghostbusters 2 in '89 as a result of original cast member Bill Murray's refusal to commit to the project and the death of fellow cast member Harold Ramis in 2014. Sony decided to reboot the series with much of the original cast in cameo roles, and etc. 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 This movie is an hour and 56 minutes. The budget was $144 million and made back $83.4 million. Okay. This is basically the first movie all over again with little bits of the second one. Literally. You're basically watching the first movie all over again with just females and with women instead. That's literally what this movie is. Because I could literally guess each plot point that they were going for. Like, literally, I could guess each. I could see each plot point a mile away. We get some cameos from the original cast members, who are by far Bill Murray's cameo is the worst. He's basically playing Walter Peck in this movie. He's a guy who, thinks the Ghostbusters are frauds. Etc. etc. He wants to see the ghost. Etc. He's basically Walter Peck in this movie. The only difference is Bill Murray gets tossed out a window by a ghost. Yeah, and it's kind of a dagger to the heart to hear Bill Murray, Dr. Peter Venkman himself, basically put down his own franchise. Well, my sister told me something. That this cameo is Bill Murray's idea. Yeah, that definitely tells Bill Murray has completely lost faith in this franchise. And then you got Dan Aykroyd as a cab driver. Apparently, Ernie Hudson plays Leslie Jones' uncle. Annie Potts is basically a hotel clerk or whatever. And then you got Sigourney Weaver at the very end of them, almost during the mid-credit, whatever you want to say, as apparently Kate McKinnon's mentor. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, this movie is basically just the first movie all over again. Plot point by plot point, pretty much. It's done worse. And, you guys remember the old headquarters from the original movie where it was like a firehouse or whatever? Yeah, they don't get that until the very end of this movie. Okay, basically the plot is some guy who apparently was bullied in life is planning to unleash a bunch of ghosts in the world around the city of New York, and so these four women have to basically prevent it. Oh, and post-credits, and during the post-credit scene, we get a reference to Zool. You know who Zool is. For those of you who've seen the first movie, you know who Zool is. Yes, it's the one who possessed Dana in the first movie. Oh my god, I can't imagine how the sequel's gonna be. Oh. Now, tell me this at all sounds familiar to you people. Four people set up a ghost hunting business where nobody believes them, and the mayor pretty much tells them that we don't believe you, etc., etc., etc. until the very end where they basically stop the ghost. Sound fucking familiar? That's pretty much the first movie, like I said. This is pretty much just the first movie over again, with certain plot points from the second one. Oh my god. I would rather watch Ghostbusters 2 than this. I don't know how this is getting a high reception on Rotten Tomatoes, or even by critics in general. It's just the first fucking movie again. Ugh. I mean, these actresses, they seem to be having a fun with the movie, fun playing their characters. I'll give them that. But, and I got nothing against this being a female cast. Nothing against it at all. Chris Hemsworth, God, man, you're giving it. He gives it his all, but he's given a dumb character. Like, that's his only trait, is being a dumbhead. Like, literally a dumbhead. We do get a cameo from Slimer from the first movie, but okay. I don't know if Slimer was created through CGI in the first movie because CGI wasn't around back then, probably, or how they created Slimer in the first movie. But that Slimer looked way better than this Slimer. Not to mention, the new uniforms suck. The new version of the theme sucks. We only hear the original theme, once in this movie. Yeah, pretty much this movie sucks. Pretty much. And I had no hope for it, really. This wasn't even one of my anticipated movies. I just saw it to see it. And it's bad. Very, very bad. Bye-bye.